If we say our class is 1 hour, we mean our class is 45 minutes. That was a shocking thing for me because hi guys, welcome to my channel. So your girl here is going back to university. I was there in the morning for the morning class, and then I came back to the house, and so I have a 2 p.m. class today. Oh, not 2 p.m. It's ending at 2 p.m. So that's where I'm heading right now, and today I want to do a very besonders. Today I want to do a very special video, and that I will be comparing KU and SDE. SDE is the university that I go to here in Germany, and KU was my former university that I went to in Kenya. The difference is that SDE is definitely small and it's a private international university, and KU is one of the biggest universities in Kenya, and it's a public university, so the population is so big. A class that we shared with the education students, that's history, for example, we were over 1,000 students, and then the gender classes we were about, I think, 200, 500 sometimes. So that was the population, and the least class I ever had was 16 people, and that was one unit, not the entire faculty. So it's very different from SDE, because in our faculty we are only 14 students. Those who are doing ICB, in their first semester we are only 14 students, and we do all the 5 units together, like we move together as a bunch. You're only going to see, in fact today we are not 14. Generally in our class we are 14, but because many people are under the weather, it's winter, as you can see how I'm dressed. Some of my classmates are sick. Some could not get a train because of the construction that is going on, so not everyone came to class today. So you are only going to see very few students, but in general in my class we are 14 students. Also, SDE is small in terms of infrastructure, and KU was big in terms of the classes. KU was way too big, and SDE is small, and this is actually one of the things that I love about SDE. The other things, we are going to talk about them in this school building while I'm in the school. I hope you enjoy, and if you want to come to Germany to study, please apply to SDE, because it's the best place to be and you will learn, especially if you are an international student. SDE is definitely where you need to be. So see you guys, let's walk. I got here. I'm not sure if you can see me, but I just got here and my class is here. Wait, it's the next one. Yeah, it's the next one, and they still have classes going on. So I'm in one of the classrooms right now, as you can see behind me, but my phone is kind of, it's not my phone, it's the lighting misbehaving. I have a class in the next maybe 5 minutes in the next room, so I have to go there first, and then probably I'll do the video afterwards. Just look at that light, yo. It's winter, baby, it's winter. Okay. So I didn't manage to do the video. Let's see which lighting is good. Okay, probably that. Yeah, I didn't manage to do the video last time when I was here. Also serves like a an NGO kind of university, and they started like a language school, and then they incorporated other courses. I'm just using my hand as a tripod. Y'all need to subscribe because God need a tripod. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And I love my classmates because they are so nice people. They're really nice, very open-minded. It's like no one is segregating another person. Like we are just one person, like showing love to each other. And that's something I so much appreciate. Like I mentioned, the school is small, so that means you can meet with your professors on the streets, in the elevator, in the bistro, like you sit on the same table. There's one time we sat with our German professor on one table, and it was just awkward because like we wouldn't know what to talk about. And the guy asked us about the German class. I mean, it's a good class, we love it. I personally like it because the prof understands us, that we are not native speakers. But I mean, you're just compelled to say it was good, I guess, because the professor is sitting there. And then there are a couple of times I've had like incidences. I'm with the professor in the elevator, and you're like, okay, now what do we say? How do I react? Do we talk to each other? What do we talk about and stuff? It's just awkward. So that's the awkward part of being in a small university. Other than that, I really thank God that I'm here, and I understand why He brought me here and not the public universities like LMU, because I was in a public university, and I mean, I grew, but I don't think I grew so much. I have so much potential to grow much more in this university than in my first degree. So I see so much potential, and I also thank God because the head of our faculty, the director, she's a very amazing woman. She's a professor doctor, my friend, and she's very kind and very open. And she like even sends us job opportunities, and she was even asking me to take part on a project that they are working on because of my psychology background. So I really find it very amazing, like interacting with the professors, that they even know you, they can contact you, they can ask you to join opportunities, like they want the best for you. That's what I like about this place. Like they just don't come to teach, like do their job, but they go an extra mile to really help you as a person to also grow. So those are the things that I love. And also as a school, they generally do also stuff like they had a Christmas party on Tuesday, which I didn't come. I didn't even think of coming though. And now the school is also decorated for Christmas, and we were asked like to give advice, how can we cope with the winter blues. Like it's about having fun. It's not just coming to school for for just for education a lot, but there's a chance for socialization. That's one of the main things that I love about this school. What's up, y'all? How y'all's doing? As you can see, I'm in class today and the door is open. I just finished a business class right now, and I have to wait for almost 2 hours for the next class. But so I want to talk about SDA because I'm in SDA right now. We are talking about classes. Every class, rather what we call unit in Kenya, every unit is for 1 hour, and in Germany an academic hour is 45 minutes in applied sciences. So this school is called SDE München University of Applied Sciences. So for us, if we say our class is 1 hour, we mean our class is 45 minutes. That was a shocking thing for me, because for us, if a class is 1 hour, it's 60 minutes, but here it's 45 minutes. Number three is that we come to school 3 times a week, which I find really cool and very interesting. So the other 2 days you can be working and stuff like that. So it's very, very interesting. And alles gut. Yeah, like I said, it's a small school, so it means that we can meet with our professors, and we are only actually taught by professors alone, and that was my professor who just came in. We had business and economics, and she wanted to rub what she wrote here. The thing is, we meet with our professors, which is kind of awkward for me in that moment that you meet with your professor in the elevator, in the bistro, and you have no idea what to do, what to say to them, and you just say hi, and then it gets awkward, and then you have to stay with them in the elevator until the next floor. And that's all. Honey, we study in English. Of course, in KU, we also studied in English, which is good. Students are very friendly. They are very nice people. And in my class specifically, when you have any questions, any problems, or maybe if you didn't get the assignment, they are willing to help you. And we have very small classes. I mean, this class is big, but in my class, the class buildings are big, but in my class, like the number of students, we are not so many students. So that means we engage with our professors, and we even engage in activities. Like it's more like you're doing practicals than just lecturing. And like in KU, we were very many, and so the lecturer will just come, lecture, and go at home. Yesterday, Monday, is usually my favorite day of school, because the first class that we do, we engage. Lecturer just doesn't teach, but we also engage in different activities. And we also have outside school activities, which I find really cool. I mean, of course, in KU we had that, but then here it's different because the school is small, so you are going to know, and it's open for everyone. If there's any activities, they put them on the board, and because the school is small, it's easier for you to see. Unlike KU, like the school was so huge, so you will either need to go to BSSC to see the board, or maybe on the boards in other like lecture halls, which I mean, not everyone would think of such. I never took part in any activity in KU. And then here, like even in class, because we are a small number of people, we still plan to go to stuff, to go out, to do something together as classmates, to just bond and get along with one another, which I find very, very cool. We have Erasmus. Erasmus is where you go abroad to study, maybe for 1 year, and in our class we have an Erasmus student. So it's really amazing, and I'm sure she likes it. So in case you're looking for an Erasmus program, please come to SDE. It's the best place to come. That you have to know about us, about SDE, is because it's small, student leaders are not that special. Unlike in KU, if you're a student leader, you're like a celebrity, and thank God I was one of them, so I know what it felt like being a student leader in KU. But here we meet them and the president of the school, and it's not even a big deal. Like, she's just a normal person. Like, no one fancies her the way in Kenya. If you're in the student union in KUSA, you're like a god. That one, I find it interesting, because when I came here and then I saw them, like, they are, oh wow, they are student leaders. Like, for me, I still had that, KU mentality, like they are a big deal, but the rest of the other students is like they don't even see them. That is very interesting. Let's go to the bistro, because I'm about to talk about it. Come with me. we have to take the bag. Come on, y'all, let's go to the bistro. I am in the elevator right now, and this is where the weird gets weird. Oh, I forgot. This is where it gets weird when we meet with our professors. Let's go to the bistro, y'all. So y'all, I don't know if you can see me clearly, but I'm at the bistro right now and it's very, very loud. But this is the chilling spot of all the SDE students, and when they have like a lunch break, this is where they come to eat. This is where we come to eat, but I'm not going to eat today because I'm still not eating. But this is the bistro and I love it because, as you can see, it's very, very classy. It looks like a restaurant and you can sit here even when you've not bought anything, and also the food is very cheap compared to outside. So the difference is, in KU we had a very big mess, like huge and not as beautiful as the bistro, of course. And so this is one of the things that I also appreciate about SDE. So the problem is everyone eats here, including our professors, and things get weird when they are here with us, y'all. When there's a time that we sat on that table with one of them. The lighting is really bad, but there's a time we sat on that table with one of our professors, and it was just weird. The conversation was weird. And so this is the table I'm sitting on, and this is the how it looks like. That's where we get our food. You just go and order there, and that's how it looks like. A clear picture of it. That's like a mixture of students and lecturers, I mean professors. Yeah, and as you can see, we have Christmas tree decoration, and that's SDI Kultur und Lounge. This is where we hang out, and that right there is the advert, like to show that it's an integrated thing. There's the menu, just part of it. Yeah. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share and comment. I just finished my last class for today. Today is Tuesday, and so I'm heading home in a few minutes. But like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to share. And they also help students to find accommodation. We have a student BFF where if you want like some help, you just email them or go to their office and ask about it, and they help you. Everyone is so friendly, from the director, who is like the VC, like Professor Inaina in KU. So the professor here, he's reachable. You just email him or go to his office and ask questions. Like literally everyone is reachable and very friendly, and you don't have to be afraid that they will treat you in some type of way. So come to SDE. So I hope you've enjoyed, and like I said, if you're looking for a university in Germany, whichever country you are, SDE is the best place to be. And we learn in English. We only have a couple of units in German, but the main language we study in is English, and they only require a B1. So I'll do another video on that, the requirement. I had also been requested by one of my followers to do a video on that, so I'll expound on that when I'll be talking about applying for universities in Germany. But you should come to SDE. It offers the best services. So y'all have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Your girl needs those likes. You know, I need those subscriptions so that I can buy a tripod because my hand is tired. How you have a nice day.